This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in the mountains up above Golden, Colorado. This company, Preservation Solutions, has been providing quality products for the care and restoration of leather and of wood. I am here with the president, owner. First of all, I want to thank you for joining me, Kim. Why don't we begin? You have personally over 35 years experience in tanning, leather, that type of thing. What is it that got you involved in this industry?
Well, it's a family-run business. This industry was founded by my stepfather, and he wanted to semi-retire, so my family purchased it, and we relocated it from Maine to Denver, Colorado 4 years ago.
We're talking about two very natural materials, wood and leather, so it's pretty fitting that you guys feel it's important to treat that material with non-toxic, very natural ingredients.
That's one thing that we do pride ourselves on, that all of our products are non-toxic, non-hazardous, there's no harmful fumes, and it's safe for the user and for the products that are being treated.
So we're talking about safe for the user, safe for the products being treated on. Is this also why you're able to ship it pretty much anywhere?
Exactly. We ship domestically as well as globally.
Are there certain regulations of things you can ship as far as solutions and products like that?
There are, and we have strict regulations depending on what country it's going into, but we do meet all of those regulations as far as the VOC content in all of our products, and they're classed under non-hazardous.
So I imagine it all starts out with the finest raw material available, and is this a U.S. made product?
It is. All of the raw materials come from the U.S., and everything is manufactured and bottled by us here in Golden.
I imagine you've got some ingredients that are going to go into the bottles there. I imagine it's just as important what goes in the ingredients as what doesn't go in. Share with me some of the maybe dangerous solutions that we're not going to find in your product.
In the wood treatment products, we do use a solvent base on some of them, but it's a very high flash point solvent base, so it's very safe to use. And on our leather products, we don't use anything that's harmful as far as solvents as well, and everything that's in our leather products is also safe for the leather as well, so there's nothing in there that will build acid over time or promote deterioration.
Anymore, we're a society where we're trying to create a one-stop fix. We sometimes bypass quality. We see combination products out there like a cleaner and possibly a conditioner. Is that something that you recommend here or something you steer away from?
That's something we definitely stay away from, because we have found that a surfactant, which is in a cleaner, does not go well with the conditioner, so they're not compatible. So it's very important to use a separate conditioner and a separate cleaner for your leather items.
So instead of a one-size-fits-all, you really take more of a customized approach for each type of leather that's out there.
Exactly. We have products that will treat leather that's in any type of condition. We sell a lot to museums, so we have to be sure that the conditioners we use are safe for the leather.
Share with us on the leather end. That's obviously what got the business started here. What is your most popular product? What is the flagship product that really guys got you going? And is there new products always coming out?
You know, we do custom products, custom blending for customers, because we have found that each customer, especially museums, have very unique products that they need to treat. So our Leather Saver is our most popular conditioner, and that's a conditioner made just for treating leather couches or automobile seats, or we've also got a saddle and tack conditioner to treat equestrian tack. We've got restoration conditioners that will treat antique leather that's safe. We've got it for antique leather books, which is safe for the book bindings, and just any type of leather condition we can treat.
So we're talking about small items, we're talking about larger items like saddles. People have a lot of money invested in their leather anymore.
Exactly, especially the leather restoration folks that we sell to. It's very important. They'll have leather items that are very high value as far as like Civil War items or any type of antique items, or museums that we sell to. We want to just be sure that we're giving them the highest quality product that's safe for their leather.
And the company has over 35 years experience in the leather industry. Why the decision to move on into the wood care as well? Is this something more of a recent approach?
Well, actually, the company started first with the wood care. My stepfather founded the business. He has a chemical background, so he was approached to see if he could formulate something to treat a 200-year-old waterlogged canoe that they had recently excavated. So that's how Penacryl started, and that's our most popular wood treatment. And what that does is it's a stabilizer, so it stabilizes waterlogged wood, and then we have found that we've tested it on green wood, so it also stabilizes green wood and prevents it from cracking and checking.
Waterlogged, I mean, are we talking about items like canoes and you name it?
Exactly. Canoes. I just had a call this week from a collector who was diving in a Civil War site who just excavated 3 or 4 Enfield rifles, and they're all waterlogged. And what happens with waterlogged wood, as soon as you remove it from the water, it starts deteriorating. So you have to put a product on there that will stabilize it.
So really preservation is what it's all about.
Exactly.
I mean, quite interesting. We're talking about small handheld items up to furniture or even as large as log cabins.
Exactly. We have customers who use, it's a stabilizer similar to our Penacryl. It's called our log and beam treatment, and that's used on interior logs inside of homes, and what that does is stabilizes the green wood and prevents it from checking as it dries.
We can't share all the products, but I'd like you to share at least your most popular wood product. What would that be and how does it work?
That's our Penacryl, and how it works is you completely saturate the green piece of wood you're working with, and as the wood dries, the Penacryl displaces the moisture that's in the wood. So the Penacryl is pushing the water out, and it leaves a thin coating on the wood cell walls. So thus, it prevents the wood from shrinking. And since the cell walls are not collapsing, it's not going to cause checking or cracking or irregular drying in the wood.
Interesting. A lot of background, a lot of chemical background goes involved here when you're talking about caring for the different types of wood. I mean, it'd be one thing if you guys were dealing with one type of wood, but it's a pretty wide gamut that you have to deal with.
It is, and it's a wide gamut of people who use our product as well, because we've got wood churners, we've got wood carvers, we've got furniture makers, log home builders, and each piece of wood is so unique. That's why we have technical advice that we provide to our customers as well.
That is great. And so once again, like you said, we're talking about non-toxic. You're very proud of that fact that we're talking about no harmful fumes, no odors that are going to annoy a person. I'm looking at a pine fragrance behind me. I love the smell of pine. Is that one of your popular products?
It is, especially around the holiday time.
Folks, take a look at the bottom of the screen. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you're going to find, first of all, a little bit of history of the company here. Quite extensive background, like she said. The founder there had a background in chemicals and therefore figured out a way that they could treat some wood, also treat leathers, and obviously if it's good enough for the museums all around the nation, it's obviously good enough for your collection as well. Make sure also to check out the testimonials. People swear by the product there. They've been written up on many product reviews there as well. I mean, the carrying of leather and of wood has to be literally thousands of years old. I mean, that service alone. Is it quite interesting that you're able to bring today's technology and innovations to continue making a great product? It
is, because our Penacryl product is very unique. There's nothing else like it on the market today.
Is there anything out there of folks who possibly are looking at, maybe they've tried another product before and it didn't work out too well for them? Do you recommend a phone call, an email? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Either way, whatever convenient. There's people who prefer email or there's people who prefer to use the phone. So either way, we're available, and we do have a technical person who's available as well.
Wonderful. Last time, folks, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You can actually order this product right online right there. We're talking about available for you in many different sizes of containers, all the way up to 55-gallon drums if that's what you need. Just give them a call and they'll figure out how to ship that and get it out to you. Remember, that is Preservation Solutions, innovative and time-tested. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.